look good peeking. Need to keep the heat around, leave it to the heater sound. So if you hold it down, keep it down like they sleeping. Whoa.
You may recognize this from the VKL Battles intro trailer. Cam versus Scotty P. Check that out on VKL Battles. That's youtube.com/VKL Battles. Wife and sure made me a nice snack. I'm gonna eat this. Oh my god. This is really delicious. You can't taste it, but I'm sure you can appreciate it. If I'm eating it on air, it must be damn good. Yeah. It's a little rude, but welcome to my personal life. That's what I do to an artist. Before I stepped out of the ring. Oh, that was delicious. I call that the steak and sour cream supreme. Either way, don't let this instrumental ride out. You got EBO in the studio. So, are you going to play something that you already have produced? Okay, because I've seen this man produce an instrumental in like 5 minutes easy. And I'm talking like a solid instrumental. I'm sure for his orchestral compositions he'd take a little bit longer. But set up, you got the microphone set up and everything. Yeah, we got this. We're just gonna make a few adjustments here. Alright, this is what happens when you're on the fly here. EBO 3.0, we're going to drop out. This is by Too Deep Productions called What's Beef. Block Talk episode 43, What's Your Beef? Let's Beef Radio. Let me know when you're ready. Ready? Okay. Now, sounds like this. I remember hip hop on sounds like this from like the late 70s, early 80s, kind of old electro, like, you know, Mr. Roboto.
I make music for B-boys.
That's what it is, and I see that, like, and this man, he'll break out if he hears the right beat, he will just break it down like you listening to DX. Speaking of which, Raw's next. Block Talks episode 43. This is how we. I'd love to say this is how we get checks, but, you know, this is how we chin check. There's more than one medium to exchange while attaining one's claim to fame in any mainframe. Whatcha? See what I mean? Like, some of y'all probably at home dancing. Like, so if y'all listening to this on your computers, y'all probably got your parents coming over to the computer like, oh, snap, that's something we can vibe to and stuff. That's what we talking about. Music for everybody. You know what I mean? We're going to, you know what? If you got a time next week, we will put this together. We'll plug it in and we'll, you know what I mean? Maybe you can just build the soundtrack while I'm doing the talks on Block Talks. That's how talented this man is. This man is like, y'all, we about to take this hip-hop into a whole evolutionary realm that y'all might not be able to recover from. I'm telling you, all right, we got the top ranked MCs for the month. We got Charlie Mack at number 10 with 31 points. We got Blunt Rapper, shout outs to Blunt Rapper with 37 points at number 9. Divine with 42, one ahead of him at number 8. Who is only 1 point behind At Ease, which is number 43. It's funny because I sent a message to someone that said Tan Hut, still waiting for a response. Then again, you know, sometimes people are too busy to make time, but I make time prime with rhyme. It's all good. Still promoting the efforts, just a little bit of a chin check. You can cash that at the International Bank of Block. That's the International Bank of Bringing Life's Opportunities, Carrying Knowledge. Because that's how I do things. All right, Illa at number 5 with 61 points, tied with Haiti Smile. Number 4 is Free K with 77 points, and then you have a dramatic leap. Linwood Shame has 121 points and is at number 3. Evil Twin has 124 points at number 2, and Bobby Blanco has 191 points and is sitting at the number 1 spot. Now, here's the thing. There is a dramatic difference between number 3 and number 4 where it comes to the points. So, you know, Bobby Blanco, Evil Twin, and Linwood Shame either have a good following, B, supporters who listen to their music and share it with other people in their network, or a lot of motherfucking time on their hands and a lot of bogus accounts. I'm just saying. That's a possibility. I went there and then I went beyond. Either way, the top ranked hoods are Baltimore. At number 5, Tampa. At number 4, Compton. At number 3, I might have just butchered that entirely. You know what I was trying to do, right? You know, the intro to the... No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. No gats. It's just rap. All right. Madison at number 2. Shout outs to the Soul Official Brooklyn. Go check out Soul Official Films on YouTube. You bound to have your mind blown with some things that you may not have known until you heard me transduce the message through the microphone. And at the number 1 spot, which is kind of how it should be considering the fact that in North America, or the Americas, because they've pretty much obliterated the boundary line through some trilateral committee, New Glasgow, number 1, because Canada's, you know, I'm not saying we better than y'all. I'm just saying we don't pick wars with everybody and then act like we're helping and then stay there fighting them whenever they're smart enough to figure out the false flag agenda. You know what's funny? The Matrix series. That's very serious because you spent the whole time thinking the people attacking the system were the good guys. Just yikes. Open your eyes, because I saw a quote today and I'm going to quote it right now as soon as I open this. Google Nexus. Brought to you by Google, the Nexus 5. They have the 6, but the 5 still does the trick. All right, if you're not careful, the newspapers... Okay, I'm going to modernize this. If you're not careful, Twitter will have you hating the people. I'm sorry, it's true. You don't read the news anymore. They have 140 characters attention span. Okay, I'll say it how it was. If you're not careful, the newspapers will have you hating the people who are being oppressed and loving the people who are doing the oppressing. Speaking of newspapers doing that, hey, Welland Tribune, I've yet to see you illustrate the means by which the committee, hi, Mr. Campion, intends on addressing the war that has been recently addressed, presented to you for concern. You know, that little piece of land between the 406 and the railroad that y'all seem to forget, except when you want property taxes or somewhere to throw your crap? Yeah, Brownlee, you're on the clock. Oh, no, you're off the clock now. You probably chilling at home. It's okay. I don't expect y'all to work harder than me unless you get paid more than me. See what I mean? You get paid more than me. You shouldn't be complaining about how hard you got to work. You decided to work that hard-ass job. I chose to work smart. Don't get upset at the people who aren't, like, you know what I mean? And I think that's why artists kind of get a bum rap. You see what his music's doing to me? You see this outpouring of information? EBO 3.14. Ladies and gentlemen, he's in the lobby, but we going to get into track by Tech Pesos. Everybody trapping. Be sure to check out hiphopbling.com. Check out hoodrespectclothing.com. Google Hood Respect Clothing. I'm still waiting for my package. It really sucks. I've done this to a lot of people. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? Telephone, microphone. If he listens to this, he'll know that I'm waiting for the package and shit still, right? You know what I mean? It's not hating. It's just stating. All right. So, you can check out Monty Mula versus Hondolo. And I might sound scattered, but so do Soundwaves. Tech Pesos. Real Jones official remix. Everybody trapping. So official films on Let's Beef.
Yeah.
We're actually going to use this so official film. It's Block Talks on Let'sBeef.com. Let's Beef Radio. EBO in the studio.
Let's go.
Rick and Thaddeus
I
on the
came
beat.
from the bottom. I spent nights in that trap house. Everybody trapping, and they don't know what that trap about. Everybody shooters, and never pulled that Mac out. Everybody bout that like, fuck is that about? I came from the bottom. I spent nights in that trap house. Everybody trapping, and they don't know what that trap about. Everybody shooters, and never pulled that Mac out. Everybody bout that life. Fuck is that about?
Spent nights in that trap house. No, they don't know what that trap out. Strapped out in that trap house when I backed out with that Mac out. Blacked out when I hit the scene. Them 16s turn 32. It's 44 when I'm with the team. Them 16s gon' murder you. Blow, blah, blah. Bunch of fake niggas in the trap when they rap. Where you at? Where you trap at? Talking packs and them sacks and them racks and them stacks. Where it's at? Where that trap at? Niggas all talk when they yapping their gums. They never pop off, ain't clapping them guns. I take your top off, I'll pack you, son. What the fuck wrong with them? These niggas is whack on my mama, they bums. Nah, I really don't fuck with a lot of you bums. I straight from the bottom, she told me to get it. Now that's on my mama, you know I'ma get it. I'm back on my bullshit, I'm back on my job. Still like you trapping your ass, get you robbed. Got a few shooters, I'll make you a job. Run a up on you, they leaving you scarred. Back on my bullshit, I'm back on my job. Still like you trapping your ass, get you robbed. Got a few shooters, I'll make you a job. Bunch of niggas thought I couldn't rap like this. Thought I never seen a pack, couldn't trap like this. Don't say it, I'm a rap, used to act like this. You be yak with the gat, won't clap like this. But you act like this. Act like you trap with the pack like this. You hit in the back with the Mac like this. Shouldn't act like this. Blah, 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 shouldn't act like this. Came from the bottom since Jack, my nigga. No, I ain't gotta brag about a stack, my nigga. Everybody thinking they can rap, my nigga. Everybody shooters won't clap, my nigga. Came from the bottom since Jack, my nigga. No, I ain't gotta brag about a stack, my nigga. Everybody thinking they can rap, my nigga. Why everybody shooters won't clap, my nigga?
From the bottom, I spent nights in that trap house. Everybody trapping, and they don't know what that trap about. Everybody shooters, and never pulled that Mac out. Everybody bout that life. Fuck is that about? I came from the bottom. I spent nights in that trap house. Everybody trapping, and they don't know what that trap about. Everybody shooters, and never pulled that Mac out. Everybody bout that life. Fuck is that about?
You know what I mean? It could have started. I just made a.
This
just
is
made a
Blunt.
point. I'm
If you're
sitting
smoking
here
with headphones
preparing
on,
a
you
little
better be
back
listening to
stuff.
Block Talks. Booyah!
And then I just realized, like, when you see a picture of Bob Marley, he doesn't always have like a baseball bat, but you never know how long the photo shoot was. And he smoked two joints in the morning, and he smoked two joints at night. You know, I counted that track. I'm gonna pause this track right here. I'm gonna pause this track right here. My dude said he smoked two joints in the morning, and he's all right. Okay, he smoked two joints, and then I smoked two more. By the end of the time, he was done smoking joints, and two in times of war. You know what I mean? Like, my man ended up smoking 22 joints by the end of the verse, yo. I counted that shit. You don't believe me? Look up the track, Bob Marley, Smoke Two Joints, and don't just desecrate the philosophical remnants of his existence by, yes.
I thought that also Sublime paid homage to him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm showing you. And don't desecrate the philosophical remnants of his existence by saying, oh, Bob Marley was just a weed smoker. No, he was a poet. He was a philosopher. He was an artist. He was an entrepreneur. He is a legend. Do you understand me? I don't even know.
Revolution.
Exodus. Straight. Redemption song. Anyways, back to the music. What did that have to do with it? Stand up for what you believe in.